This overwintered pepper is blowing my mind. I just had to show it to you. Do you know what overwintering is? It's when you take a pepper and you put it in, like when you live in snow country like I do in Ohio Zone 5B, you take this pepper and you put it in the garage or in the sunroom or somewhere in your house because it will die out in the snow. So I did that this year. I took about 7 of them and only 2 made it. I'm only going to show you this one today. But I cut them back probably to about here. And I took them inside and I babied them all winter long. Now there are 2 things you can do when you overwinter. You can bring one in just to keep it alive, not to bear any fruit, not to get any bigger, just keep it alive. And the other way is you actually are wanting to grow it, to actually grow peppers inside. I did not choose that way. I chose the first way. I gave it liquid kelp and water, and that's all it got all winter long. Almost 6 months inside. And it didn't grow that much. It just grew a little bit, maybe another extra half a foot or something. But all these, about half these leaves were there. But look at it now. I got my first pepper I'm picking today. That's what made me think to show it to you. This is July 7th, 2016. And to have a pepper like this in July in Ohio is mind-blowing. Okay, I want you to look over there. See that red bucket right there? See that little pepper right there? That is my tallest pepper that I have that I actually planted from seed in winter sowing this year. That's about, about 12 inches. Most of the rest of them are like 8 to 10 inches right now this time of year. So these 2 plants right here, I guess I'll show them both to you since I'm on the video. This one here is a Jimmy Nardello. And this one here, I'm not sure of the name of it because I have so many peppers. I'm thinking Carmen. And you can see I have 3 peppers right there. So let's look at Carmen first. Okay, so this one was cut off to maybe about here and just kept it going. Just a couple leaves, had no idea what was going to turn out. And then as soon as I brought it out about 6-8 weeks ago, it just exploded. All the way up to there. And this one's got 3 gorgeous peppers on it. Let me show you my hand so you can see how big. So these will probably be red within a week or so. So I am beyond excited. I'm going to put a lot of my peppers in pots. I only have these 2 right now, my ají amarillos in pots. So then I can bring them indoors. Probably I'll bring like 10 or 15 of them in. So then I'll have early peppers next year. Okay, now this one, the Jimmy Nardello, I just counted, I think it has 18 or 19 peppers on it, which for container pepper, that's kicking butt. So look at this one. Been watching it every day and it's ready to be picked tomorrow. And this is the next biggest one on it. Look at this. It's like hitting the bottom. Let me see if that's focused. Isn't that nice? But then you can see, here's a pepper there. I got another couple red ones over there. And then all throughout, pepper, pepper. 3 right in here. Another one there, and then just a whole bunch of babies coming off the top. So this is pretty remarkable. I am sold on overwintering peppers. So you snow country people, I don't care whether you're in-ground grower, raised bed grower, container grower, go get, 5 or 10 buckets, fill them with your best potting soil, and put some peppers in there. What I did last year is I grew some in there the whole season, and others I removed from my growing tubs and I transplanted them in. I've got to go back and look at my records, but these may be the 2 that were originally growing in the buckets, not the transplants. So I'm not sure if the transplants will work as well as those that were actually originally grown in a bucket. Either way, this is going to get you peppers 2 months earlier than everybody else living in snow country. Overwintering sweet red peppers. It's a good thing. Thanks so much for being with me today and sending you much love from my garden to yours. Bye-bye.